back to my YouTube channel. For those watching for the first time, my name is Toby and I'm a mom of 3. This channel is all about motherhood, and today we'll be talking about potty training. There are 2 different ways to potty train a child. There is the normal, not in a hurry way, that's how I call it, and there is the crash course. You know, like when we were in school and you have the full-time course and the part-time course. So the crash course is like the full-time course. You just want to do it very fast and get it done with. And the take your time method is like the part-time course, and that's the method I used for my children. And my children stopped using diaper at 2 years. Well, that does not mean in any way that the fact that it worked for my children that it will automatically work for every child. No, because children are different. The normal way, the method I use takes like months, like 3 to 6 months. But the crash course, you just need like 3 to 5 days and you are done with potty training. I'm going to be talking about the 2 of them, the 2 methods, but I'm going to start with the method that worked for me, which is the normal way. Now, to the method that worked for me, the method I call take your time method. Tip number 1 that I'm going to talk about is that you should start early. Now, even though you will not start the real potty training yet, you need to introduce your child to a potty on time. In my own case, I started putting my children on early morning potty when they turned 12 months. You can just use like a basic potty for this stage. Like in the morning, you immediately remove diaper, you just put your child on the potty. Just before the morning bath, you make sure you put in, once they just wake up, you just remove the diaper and you take to the potty. Make your child sit on the potty. You can stay with your child, just make sure he or she is comfortable on the potty. And at that point, you are not starting the real potty training, you are just introducing them to the potty, like they get to know what potty is used for and everything like that. So they do that just before the morning bath, and make sure you are doing this in like toilet, bedroom area, because they will be able to associate potty to the toilet. Okay, then I officially started potty training, the real potty training proper at 18 months. So you can officially start at 18 months. But then the 18 months is not cast on stone. You have to make sure you are physically and psychologically ready for the process. To tell you the truth, it's going to be challenging, frustrating, and sometimes messy. That's why both you and your baby must be ready for the process before you start. You have to be ready and your baby has to be ready. Now, how do you know if your child is ready? Number 1, there are different ways they show if they are ready for potty training. Like they start removing their diapers before you remove it, you just find out that your child is going without diaper, you would have removed the diaper and thrown it somewhere. Or when your child start running away from wearing diaper, maybe anytime you want to put diaper on him or her, is running away from wearing it. Also when your child start hiding in a corner to put in his or her diaper, because they get to the stage where they just hide in a corner, hide somewhere and just like do what they want to do inside the diaper. And at that point, you know that your child is ready for potty training. Also, when your child starts showing signs or telling you, as in he knows that, okay, my diaper is dirty, and he's showing you that my diaper is dirty, you just know that your child is ready. And truly speaking, it's a great plus if your child can talk. If your child can talk, tell you, mommy, even if it's not clear, at least show you sign that, okay, I need to go to my potty, then you know that it is time for you to potty train your child. But the bottom line is you have to be ready and your child has to be ready. Now back to my tips. So from 18 months, what I did was that I got lovely pants, like lovely character pants. I went for the character my child loved, as in for each of them I went for the character they loved at the time we did the potty training. So like for my daughter, she her favorite cartoon character was Sophia the First. So I got lovely pants. I have like the Frozen pants here, just sample for a baby girl. You just make sure the pants you are getting are lovely and they have the character, their favorite character on the pants. It works because they will love to wear the pants that have their favorite characters on it. So that's the number one thing I did. I got lovely pants. Then I also changed from using the normal diaper to using diaper pants. Now the difference between normal diaper and the diaper pants is the fact that for normal diaper you have to struggle, you have to remove the bands, remove everything before they use the potty. But for diaper pants, well, I use Augie's diaper for all my children, and I moved to pull up, Augie's pull up. So for the pull up is always serving like a pants. For potty training, you just pull it down, use the potty, pull it up like that. And is also serving as a diaper in case they make mistakes like poo on themselves or pee on themselves. You know that will cover you. So that's the difference between the normal diaper and the diaper pants. So you need to move from the stage of using normal diaper to diaper pants. So what I did was that I got the lovely pants, showed, yes, she was excited, and I made them believe that the diaper pants is just like any other pants. So you just see it as pants. So we said goodbye to diaper and we started the journey. So that's for the first tip. The second tip is that you have to get your house ready for the process. We had rugs in my house, so what we did was that we rolled all the rugs up because we are going to have so many accidents, like them peeing on the floor, pooing on the floor. That's why I said you have to be psychologically ready for it, because you are going to have to clean. And once you are ready for it, you just put yourself, like, even when it gets to that level of frustration, as in you are frustrated, you just have to keep at it and tell yourself you are ready for this and you want to do it and achieve the aim and the reason why you started the whole process. So what you have to get disinfectant wipes and flushable wipes, so it will be easy for you to just clean up. Like anytime they make mistakes, take everything, flush, and not have issues with wipes blocking your toilet. So get the wipes, get your potty, get lovely pants. Then the next tip is get a good potty. Show your child what a potty is used for. Take a tour around the toilet, watch cartoon videos on potty training, very important. Dance to songs that have to do with potty training. Like, your child will want to listen to those songs, sing along. Read story books on potty training. I have like one here is on potty training by Karen Card. Is very lovely, step by step on the child trying to use potty. Mommy takes my diaper off, the step by step. So you read stories, you prepare. Everything is just to prepare your child's mind for the process. And I would advise that you have more than one potty. Now, if you've had that basic one that I talked about earlier on, you can also get a fancy potty. I have some lovely ones that look like toilets, like adults toilet seat, like um Fisher Price learn to flush potty, Fisher Price chair for me potty, safety first. They have different ones that teach children how to. They come with the handle for you to flush. The chair for me comes with something where you can put like tissue, and they learn to remove tissue from it to use. And potties like Fisher Price learn to flush, chair for me, Disney cars, what's it called, and Fisher Price Royal Steps too. They all reward with songs when they use the potty. So you can imagine how your child will get excited, like after using the potty, and the potty is singing. When they flush, it's giving like sound and it's colorful. They will want to use the potty. But make sure you are putting the potty in the toilet. I said you should have two potties. Okay, one should be in the toilet, and if you can afford and you get the fancy one, please place it in the toilet. I'll tell you why. If you place that one in the sitting room or where they are going to be, they might turn it to a toy, because they want to flush it every time. They want it to sing, so they might even start pouring water inside it for it to just sing. So please, just place it in the toilet. And why you should have a fancy one like that, so that when you, now another tip is, when, for them to get it right, you have to, for the girls, you can, as a mother, go in with your daughter, and you, even when you are not using the toilet, you just pretend as if you are using it. You sit on the toilet seat, they too will want to sit, and you show how to use the toilet. You flush, they will to you just show them the process, like having like a you and I time. You just, if it's for the boys too, daddy can just take the boy, show the boy how to use the toilet, how to pee, and all those, how to use the toilet. It's always they will want to use it, because when they see you doing it, they will want to copy what you are doing. They want to do, like, act the way mommy is doing, act the way daddy is acting. Like, they will just want to do it. So that's another tip. You have to show them. That's why you should get one that will show them. Then the second potty is for wherever you are going to. Now, if you want to potty train, you have to put a potty close to where your child is. They have to see the potty every time. Like, put it very close. After you've shown them what the potty is there for, you now explain, okay, if you want to use the potty, if you feel like using, go here, go here. And you can even allow your child to go without pants. Some days you just leave your child to go without pants. It will be easy, because pulling down the pants can even make them just pee on themselves. So it will be easy. Just let them go without the pants. Maybe weekends, you just like say, okay, no pants this weekend, and you'll be ready for what comes with it, and they get used to going to the potty. Okay, so tip number 4, don't bore your children with the don't bore your child with the, do you want to go to the toilet? Do you want to go to the toilet? Do you want to use the potty? Do you want to use the potty? Every 15 minutes, they get bored. Like, if you keep asking, probability that he or she will say no is high. Toddlers like to go against whatever you want or whatever you are saying. That's the truth. So don't make your child hate going to the potty. Instead of nagging them, asking every 15 minutes, what you can do is just like let them tell you or show you when they need to use the potty. Not every child will show or express themselves, but just try, allow them to express themselves. Don't force them. Don't turn potty time into power struggle between you and your child. You will get tired, your child will get tired, and everything will fail. So there are two ways to it. You either allow them to express themselves, tell you, okay, I want to use, or show you signs, or every 15 or 20 minutes you just like carry your child or sing. You can come up with, oh, it's party time, maybe a song that you people have listened to, the two of you will sing it and you go to the toilet together. Your child will sit on her own, or your child will sit on his own potty, and you are fine. But that asking every time they get out of it, so don't nag them with the, do you want to go to the toilet to use the potty? Just carry or sing, do something that will attract them. Like every 20 minutes, you can even set an alarm, like every 15-20 minutes you just say, let's go, it's time to potty train, as in just form a song or sing like, get any song, just sing. They will love it and they will go. Okay, so tip number 5 is the praise and reward them when they use the potty. Praise and reward your child. You can reward with anything, but in my own case I used stickers. Yes, my children love stickers and it worked for me. You can like have a sticker chart where you just tell them each time you use the potty, if you pee in your potty, I'll give you 1 sticker. If you poo in your potty, I'll give you 2 stickers. They love stickers. I remember even up to now, when my child does something, my last son, my baby, once if he does anything, he will just say, mommy, I'll get a sticker. Or maybe in class is answering questions and he will say, my teacher will give me stickers. They love stickers. So you can use stickers, you can use sweet things or anything. You can use toys, small toys, anything you want to use. Just make sure you reward them for using the toilet. It will actually make them want to use it the more. Yeah, sometimes they get entitled, as in they get used to it and they will want to be sitting on the potty without doing anything and still expect reward. But you just make sure you stand on the fact that they must use the potty before they get reward. And praise them, clap for your child, give him or her thumbs up, make it look special. That's just it. Make it look special. They will want more of it. Who does not like praises? Who? I love to be praised too. So children love to be praised, and if you praise them, they will want to do it more. So you have to show them that it means a lot.